For network devices, it is often necessary to continuously update the firmware to obtain the latest features and maintain better performance. The traditional way of updating firmware is to log into the device via a PC to perform the upgrade. This method incurs significant maintenance costs for users, especially for large networks with numerous and dispersed on-site network devices. Therefore, using FOTA, firmware over the air, for remote wireless firmware upgrades can greatly reduce maintenance costs. After the network device connects to the cloud platform, it automatically compares the current version of the device with the latest firmware version for that model on the platform. When the firmware version on the platform is newer, the device automatically downloads the latest firmware version from the platform and performs the upgrade. This approach can greatly save maintenance personnel's efforts and reduce maintenance costs. Here, we will demonstrate how to use the ThingsMaster OTA platform to perform a FOTA firmware over-the-air update on the WoMaster WR315 to upgrade from version 1.0.5 to version 1.0.8. First, open your browser, enter the ThingsMaster OTA address, and log in. Click on Devices on the left side, then click the plus sign in the lower right corner of this page to add a new device. Enter WR315 in the name field. Select Default or Default 2 for device type. As long as it doesn't conflict with other existing devices, check is Gateway, and finally click Add. After the device is set up, place the firmware file that needs to be upgraded onto the OTA platform. Click Auto FOTA Update on the left, then click the plus sign in the upper right corner to add the firmware. Enter 1.0.8 in the firmware version field. Choose Default for device type, ensuring no conflict with other firmware types. Select the firmware file to be upgraded and click Import. The new firmware has now been successfully added. Currently, WoMaster ThingsMaster OTA platform supports upgrading different types of devices simultaneously. When multiple devices are connected to the OTA platform and need to be upgraded, the devices will automatically compare and upgrade the firmware. Next, open your browser, enter the WR315 IP address, and log in to WR315. On the System Information page, you can see the current device firmware version is 1.0.5. Click on the IoT menu on the left, select the RMS/OTA page, and configure the parameters to connect WR315 to the OTA platform on this page. First, upload the OTA CA certificate to WR315. Click Choose File, select the certificate, and click Import. When Load is displayed, the transfer is successful. Next, check Enable, choose MQTT for protocol, enter the OTA IP address 61.219.164.189 for server, and input 8883 for MQTT port. The access token needs to be obtained from the OTA platform. Go back to the OTA page, click on the newly created WR315 device, then click Copy Access Token. After seeing the copy success message, return to the WR315 page and paste the access token. The default publish interval is 60 seconds. Finally, click Submit. Click Reload to check the status, and if the status shows Connected, the WR315 has successfully connected to the OTA platform. After successfully connecting the OTA platform to WR315, go to the Diagnostics Event Logs page on WR315, click Clear to clear the history logs, and then click Reload to refresh the device logs. Here, you can see the device performing the firmware upgrade. Wait for about 5 minutes, and after the firmware upgrade is completed, WR315 will reboot. Log back into WR315, and you will see the current firmware has been upgraded to version 1.0.8. At this point, the FOTA process is complete. Now you can see the firmware has automatically upgraded to version 1.0.8 by FOTA. Thank you for watching.